Line 22, 7B130, Optical Photons, Ultracold Atoms, Qubits, Rydberg Zodiacal Light, Wow Seti. There's the alien radio signal. And this is Optical Photons, Ultracold Atoms, Qubits, Quantum Dance, Rydberg Polaritons, Zodiacal Light, Dark Matter, Big Bang Theory continues in the Wow data, line 22. So line 22, 7B129, Aromatic, Benzene rings, Dark Matter, Big Bang, Pi electrons, Wow Seti was the previous video. So the keyword was photons in atomic cloud. Quotes and diagrams are from a blog. So here's a diagram of stored photons interacting in an atom cloud, February 5th, 2013. So it's fairly new data. Storing, well, fairly new this year. This year's almost over. Yay! We have Christmas and then we have New Year's in another 2 weeks. So yeah, we're getting there. Storing and manipulating photons. Physicists in the UK have come up with a new way of storing a handful of photons in an ultracold atomic gas, in which strong interactions between neighbouring photons can be switched on and off using microwaves. The team believes that the technique could be used to create optical logic gates in which single photons could be processed one at a time. The method also could prove useful for connecting quantum computing devices based on different technologies. Optical photons make very good flying quantum bits, qubits, because they can travel hundreds of kilometers through fibers without losing their quantum information. However, it is very difficult to get such photons to interact either with each other or with stationary qubits, such as those based on trapped ions or tiny pieces of superconductor. Exchanging quantum information between such ions can therefore be tricky. Keyword Rydberg Polaritons. Quote from a blog. The Durham experiment involving holding up to 100 rubidium atoms in an optical trap created at the focus of a laser beam before 2 pulses of light are fired at the trapped atoms. One pulse is signal light that is to be stored, and the other is control light. The control light allows 10 or so neighboring rubidium atoms to absorb a signal photon, creating a collective state called a Rydberg Polaritron. Such a state is similar to that of a Rydberg atom, which has an electron in a highly excited state, in this case with a principal quantum number of 60. When the control pulse is switched off, the photon remains stored in a Rydberg polarization for as long as 1 US. But if the control light is switched on again, the Rydberg politron is converted back into light, re-emitting the photon that it had held. So that's from physicsworld.com. That's the link. My thoughts. Zodiacal light forms in a pancake by the sun. Why does it form a pancake or a round circle? The data here says the atom or Rydberg politron is converted back to light. Cosmic dust creates zodiacal light by the sun, and it creates its own light. Interesting. It gets weaker as it travels away from the sun. So does the Earth and other planets. And the magnitude of comets get weaker as they travel away from the sun, just like the zodiacal light. These particles must attach to the cold waters of the comet, making it glow brighter or weaker. That's the question mark. So the data continues in the next video. Thanks for watching.